Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we are going to do some speed reviews on stuff I've got from Amazon. Now, this stuff is available all over the place. Other places, Ulta, the brand's website, Sephora. So, let's jump in here. I do have some of the stuff on my face. So, we are going to start with base products, I think. So, we'll start with foundations. I have 4. Yeah, so first we have the Laura Mercier tinted Blur Balm. Really shiny packaging. And it's just a balm, tinted balm. I do like this. I have shade 00, and it is tinted, so it's not full coverage. It is light coverage. It is made in Korea. It goes on really nice, blends in really nice. I have no issues with this mixing with my primers or other products. I do really like that one. And then Tip 2 Pew, I don't know, it's a SPF 50 light color medium spectrum moisturizing and skin tone evening color mimicking technology. I don't know, it's a foundation, and it was alright. Not my favorite product. It does have a little pump. It did last, but doesn't have a lot of coverage, and I did have some issues with it picking up in a few spots. It didn't last very well on my nose, but it works okay. And then from Charlotte Tilbury, I have the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This says it's full coverage, and I have, this one doesn't have a shade. This one is shade 5 Warm. And this one works good. It's a little bit thick and heavy for what I'm used to. So I think this one works better when you mix it with something a little bit like a tinted moisturizer or just a moisturizer, because it's pretty thick. And it can be cakey if you're not careful. But it did last, so it's nice. I just have to mix it with something a little bit thinner. And then my favorite foundation type product would be this Live Tinted. This is the Hue Stick 5-in-1 Complexion Stick in shade 20. And I have used this thing a lot. So I'm pretty sure when I got it, it was like that. And I've used a lot of it. That's all I have left. I probably used about half of it. So this has a little bit more coverage than a lot of, than like a tinted, not the brand tinted, like tinted sticks or products. This you can apply just on your skin and then blend it out. It blends out really good with a brush, or my favorite way is with a sponge. That's what I'm wearing right now for foundation. I really enjoy this. I've used this like 30 to 50 times since having it. Most of my videos for the last like 2 months have been me wearing this because I like it so much. Alright, so concealers. I have quite a few. I'm going to put this one with the concealers and we'll talk about it first. So this technically is not a concealer. This is the Laura Geller Line Smoother Targeted Fine Line Filler. And you put this underneath your under eyes, and so it has like a cooling metal tip, and you like rub that, and then you can go in and you tap it in. I haven't noticed a huge difference. I guess there's some difference. So this product is nice. I need to use it more because today it actually looks like it did do really good. Not amazing results, but it did help for sure. Better than not using something like this. So this was a pretty good product, and that did come with a powder, but I already had powders like that, so I've already tried them, and I like their powder foundation. But it also came with the Laura Geller, the Ideal Fix Concealer in shade Medium 210, and that's what she looks like. And I like this concealer. It's a little bit dark for me, so I do mix it with a lighter one. But it is mostly, whenever I mix it, it's mostly this. And I have tried this on its own, and I did enjoy it. Sometimes my powder is so light that I can actually get away with using this by itself as well. So I did like this, and it did last all day. And the two products together seem to work really good. And then from Luna, I have no idea any information about this, but this is a brightening concealer. It has a tiny hint of lavender to it. This works really good for lightening stuff. It goes on really good. I just can't use it by itself because it is like super pale, but it works great for lightening stuff. I just really like that one. And then from Bobbi Brown, I have the Skin Full Cover Concealer in Warm Ivory. And this one is also a little bit dark for me. So I like to go in with something lighter and mix together with it. I've had really good luck with this one lasting. I really enjoyed this one. It blends in really good. I haven't had any problems with creasing with any of the concealers I have tried. And then I have two different formulas from Charlotte Tilbury. I have the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer in Fair. And I really like this one. It's easy to apply, blend out. It lasts really good. I didn't have any creasing with it. And then I also have the Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer in 1.5 Bare. And I really like this one. I think this one is just a tiny bit more work. I think this one works a tiny bit better for me than this one, but this is still a good one, and it still works good for me, if that makes any sense. This is just probably my favorite one. This one goes on really nice. It has a different style doe fit than a lot of them. I do like it. And this one's probably a little bit thinner as well than this one. So yeah, both of these work really good though. And then I have one more, and this is the Boyd's Madison Avenue Cover Up Cream in Empress Beige. That's what she looks like, and this worked good. It does work good for covering up like spots and stuff. I think I like it better for that than under the eyes. The only thing I dislike about it is that it's a pot, but I think that's part of how it gets good coverage. But yeah, so this one was pretty nice. It blends in nicely. It lasts really good. I didn't have creasing with it. It just was a little bit. I don't like putting my fingers in products, really. Alright, so we have these two kind of odd products. These could be highlighters, but so like they work better for, like, I feel like they go better under makeup to give you a glow. So we have the Laura Geller, the Wonder Balm Hydrating Skin Tint in Honey Haze. And that is what she looks like. It is really pretty, and it does melt and blend out really nicely. But it's just like a glowy product with a little bit of color to it. It looks really pretty under makeup. Means I get oily throughout the day pretty quick. I get a little nervous using products like that because I feel like it'll break down my makeup faster. And then from Iconic London, I have the Glow All Over Melting Balm Stick. And this does not say a shade, so maybe it's the only shade they have. And comes in a weird container. That's what it looks like, and you have like this full stick here. And it's very similar to the other product. Except for that it comes in a stick. And this one does come with this brush, so you can use it on your face, your body, wherever. It's a really pretty product. I think this would be really nice come summertime. Put on like the shoulder blades and stuff. Well, shoulder, collarbone. Yeah, I think it would be really pretty. Powders. I have 3. And we will start with the one I don't really care for. And this is the Club Stupin powder. And it's just made in Japan. And so, I mean, it's like a little tin. And it comes with your little poofy thingy. And then there's the powder. And this can get cakey. And it didn't do a whole lot. So it's not bad, but it's not good. It's not great. It works if you go light-handed with it. And then one that I love and absolutely adore the packaging on is from Flower Nose. This is the Strawberry Cupid Collection Pressed Powder, number 2, Ivory Beige, and I've used this a lot. Look how cute it is. So that's what the powder looks like. And then underneath, it did come with a sponge, but I don't know where that is at the moment. But I've used it so much that the imprint is gone. Yeah, I like this one for under the eyes. It looks really good for me under the eyes. And the packaging is just gorgeous. And then from Bobbi Brown, I have the Vitamin Enriched Pressed Powder in Neutral. So the packaging looks like, and then on the inside, it's a little bit orange. It works great for me if I go light-handed. One day I forgot to take a brush upstairs, and I didn't want to come downstairs and get a powder brush. And I tried using, the little triangle thing, and yeah, not a good idea. But when I use the brush, it works good. It works beautifully. That doesn't show up so much. It lasts all day. It does set down makeup really nicely. It helps to blur products together if you have any blending problems. It works really good for that too. And the packaging is really nice. Alright, I have 2 setting sprays. I have the Lip Tinted Ritual Mist Prep Set and Refresh Waterproof Spray. And that is what she looks like. And I have used her quite a few times. And I really like this one. It has a nice mister on it. It dries quickly. And it holds makeup in place very well. I really like that one. And then from Charlotte Tilbury, I have the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Matte Blur. Yeah. So, this one works. It does, I do have to make sure I shake it, and sometimes the spray thing will spray funny. But it does set the makeup down. It just lasts all day. I like the sprayer on this one a little bit better. And yeah, so I mean, this is good. I like using it. I just like the other one a tiny bit better. Alright, So we have some brow products, not very much. From Context, I have this dual. So it's got this like wax pencil on one side that you just brush into your brows. And then it's just got like a little brush thing that you shape your brows with. This works really good. I really like using this. Really interesting product. I haven't seen anything like it, but it works amazing. I really like this. It works really good. And then from Kara Beauty, I have the Browsy Clear Brow Gel. And so this works really good. It's really thick. You see that? And the brush is weird. So it's got like shorter bristles here and on the sides, and then longer ones here. So it makes getting into your brows easy because you can go with whatever you need. The only thing is quite thick. So it does take some getting used to if you haven't used one that thick before. It can make them a little bit crunchy if you put too much in. It takes a little bit longer to dry down than others I've tried, but not too horrible. I've had some that just never dry down, so that one works good. And then from She Glam, I have the Real Flow Laminating Brow Pen in Espresso. So it comes with a gel on one end and the brow pen on the other. I really like this. It works good, and it makes traveling easier because you only have to take this one item. So, yeah, I really like that. Now we will jump into blush, bronzer, contour, all of that. So we're going to start with blush, I think. Yeah. So from Charlotte Tilbury, I have 3 of the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. I have shade Pinky Glow. I'm wearing this one today. I have Rosy Glow. And Cherry Glow. And these are really pretty, really easy to blend out. They have a thin, kind of melty texture, but they dry down nicely. And they last all day. I don't have any fading issues when I wear these. And they do build really good. So, like, if you put it on, you don't think it's enough pigment, they do build on each other very well, or on themselves really well, without any problem. They don't feel sticky or anything. And other products go over or under them very well. And then from Lancome, I have 2 of their liquid blushes here. I have 80 and 90. So 80. And 90. And these blend out beautifully. You can put them right on the cheek or on your hand. They blend out. You have a little bit of working time. And when they dry down, they're not sticky. They don't feel gross. And I haven't had any problems with these interacting with many different products that I've had underneath them. They do build on themselves really nicely if you need to. Yeah, they blend out really nice. The colors are really pretty. And they have a little bit, like, these have a glow, and these do have a tiny glow to them. These have a pretty glow to them. Pretty glow. Alright, and then from Ofer, I have Cheek Tones Vitamin C Blush Stick in Pink Apple. And this is so pretty. So, yeah. And it's just a stick cream blush. And It is a light one, and it does have a little bit of glow to it, and you can blend it in pretty good, and then build it up on itself as well. And this has like a powdery feel to it. It's really pretty. This one works really good for whenever I'm not doing videos. And then Dear Dahlia, I have Hazy and Liquid Blush. And this is a really pretty product. The color is really light. This one works really good for me when I'm not recording videos. It has that dustiness to it. I really like this shade. And it kind of has like a cushy feeling to it when you go to apply it. It blends out really nice. You can build it up. Dries down nice. No sticky feeling whatsoever. It has a scent to it though. Definitely a perfumey flower scent. But it does last really good. And it is really pretty. I like that one. And then I have Moist Ampule Blusher by Her, H-U-R. And this is shade 08 Berry Purple. And this would be good for no makeup days. If you wanted to add a little color to your cheek. Because it is very lightly pigmented. And it has a really weird applicator. Just like this little silicone maybe, or plastic. I don't know. It's weird. And this kind of feels like it goes on like a lip tint. And you can build it up a little bit. But I mean, if you build it up too much over makeup, like over other products, it will start to pick them up. So this is not my favorite. And then Glow Cocktail Oil Blush in, this is Purple Flame. I don't know if that's the shade or what. This is a K-Beauty brand. A K-Beauty product. It's got like 3 shades, but you can't get like just one of them out. And it's got like a nail polish thing. Right there. And this one does not have a lot of pigment either. And this one is also scented. Very perfumey. I mean, it's really cute. I find it better for no makeup days. Definitely not for videos, because it will not show up in the video. Alright, 8 cup here. This one I really like. This is from Sashi Rosy Rest Blurring Pillow Blush. This cute little green compact. And these are refillable. So like you can pop out your, you just push on the bottom and then you can take it all out. It has a cool texture. It's like squishy. But this one wears really nice. Blends into the skin really nice. I really like this one. And does have a blurring effect. So you can blend it out and you can build it up. It is really pretty. And it dries down beautifully. It dries down to like a powder finish. This wears great. I really enjoyed this. And then Kakasho. Slightly drunk something. Powder blusher cream. And 05. I don't know what all that is about. But it is a really pretty cream product. And the packaging is adorable. So this is one that like melts really goodly whenever you go to apply it. A really pretty shade. Blends out really nice. You can build it up if you need to. It lasts really good. It doesn't feel sticky at all on your cheeks when you're wearing it. Yeah, really good one. And then from HISYI, I have number 3. This is the Monochrome Powder Blusher. Really cute, really tiny. This does have some good pigment to it. When you put it on your cheeks, it shows up really good. Right here. Really cute, really pretty. And the little cartoon animal on there. Blends out really nice. Wears good. It works pretty good. Oh yeah, and then there's this product. GICYMANTY Lips and Blusher Velvet Matte. And 05. This I don't like on the lips because of the smell. But it works okay on the cheeks. You can blend it out, build it up, all that. Just the smell is super strong. It does have a matte blurring effect though. Yeah, it smells like fake roses. Like that. My nose is itching. That really strong, perfumey rose smell. Not like a good perfume. But yeah, it's really strong. But it just worked good as a blush. I just don't like it for lips. And then from She Glam, I have the Buttery Buff Contour and Bronzer Stick in 01 Soft Tan. This works really good. You can put this on and then use a brush, or you can just apply it on and blend it out. I like it both ways. Works really good for a contour for me. I really like this. It blends out really easy. You can build it up if you need to. Sometimes I need to, and it works great that way. It dries down. No sticky feeling. Works really good. Really like that one. Then Wink Deluxe, I have the Cheeky Rose Liquid Sculpt in Amalfi. No, I don't know. It's really cute packaging. This definitely works good for bronzer. It is much warmer. And this one blends out really nicely. It has, when you're using a brush, it has light pigmentation. So sometimes I need to build it up, sometimes I don't, depending on what mood I'm in, really. Dries down really good. No sticky feeling. It lasts all day. You can apply it straight on, or you can put it on your hand and then go in. Yeah, that works really good. I really like that product. I've had really good bronzers to use. So I've used them a lot. And I forgot a blush. This is the It Do It All Serum Color Balm Sun Blush in Do It All. What? Sun Rush. I'm so confused. But yeah, this is what she looks like. This is a pretty intimidating looking blush, but it blends out really good. A more natural blush than what I usually go for, but it applies really nice. You can go in with a brush, or you can put it on like that and use the brush. I just go in with a brush. I just have to be careful so I don't add way too much and look crazy. It dries down really nice. Has a little bit of a glow to it. Feels kind of cushy. Yeah. Works really good. I like this. Not my favorite color for blush, but it is really pretty. And then I have one highlighter. This is Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Peach Glow, and this is gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now. It is really pretty. Creates a really pretty glow. I really like this. It goes on, lasts all day, looks beautiful. Absolutely love this. Actually, I have 2 highlighters. I think I just said I had one. I have this NYX Buttermelt Sticks Glow Boosting Stick in Left on Melt. And this is really pretty. I forgot to swatch that. I will swatch that for you. That other highlighter. That looks crazy. It just blended out really good though. I use this as more like a blush topper. It's pretty dark, but it is really pretty. And I did, when I was wearing it, I just kind of took my finger and went like that and then dabbed it. And it worked really good that way. And then this highlighter I forgot to show you. It's so pretty. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going on to cream and liquid eyeshadows that I got. So what I'm wearing right now is this Sachet eyeshadow stay-in shade 6 Girly Pop. So I put that on, and I do use powder eyeshadow. I just put a ColourPop Flirty Talk palette to help blend it out, but it goes on really nice. Has good pigmentation, really good pigmentation, and it stays put really good without creasing. I really liked this. And then I also used some of the About Face matte fluid eye paint in, I have no idea, it's black, Art of Darkness. I used that on the outer corner to kind of darken it up a little bit, and that worked really good. I love these About Face matte pigments. And then I'm also wearing the About Face Fractal eye paint. I am wearing Smolder on the lid. Really pretty. And then for the inner corner highlight, I used Refract. I forgot to swatch this one for you. So that is what that looks like. And then the black, I mean it's black, but I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. And this did blend out really good. And then we have Refract. These are a little bit dry, making them a little bit harder to use, but they are stunning. And they dry really, the non-matte ones dry really quick, and once you put it on, it's not going nowhere. So you just have to be careful not to put it where you don't want it. But they are super pretty, and I do like using these. And then the last liquid one I have is from Bethlehem, Luminous Liquid Gleamira. I don't know. It doesn't have a shade anywhere. But, so just like a light peachy color. And so this one goes on, but whenever you blend it out, and then it gets sparkly, which makes it a little bit confusing to use, but it does work really good. I created a really cute eye look with this. It wasn't sparkly enough to be, you know, my shimmer shade, but it was really pretty, and it worked really good. It stayed on all day. And then I have 4 crayons. So I have 2 from Bobbi Brown. I have Mica Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. And this one, all of these are really pretty. So there's Mica. And then the other Bobbi Brown one is a dual-ended longwear cream shadow stick, and milk chocolate is one end. And Midnight Brown is the other end. And Midnight Brown is a matte. And I created a really pretty eye look using these. And then I also used the Beauty Pie Wonder Color Cream Shadow Stick and Little Star. I used this one to lighten areas. And it was really pretty using those four together. And they blended really nicely. They have good dry down and really good stain powder. I didn't have any creasing with these. They looked really good. And then the About Face Pearly Shadow Stick in Baroque? I don't know. It's the pink one. I think I just went over something, but it's really pretty. It has a nice shimmer to it. Yeah, really pretty. It lasted, stayed put, blends nicely. Yeah. So those are really pretty. I liked all of those. I'll go ahead and do eyeshadow palettes really quick while we're here. What I got from there. So I have the Fur, super shiny. This is the Quiet Bloom 12 shade eyeshadow palette. And this is a really pretty palette. Works good. The shimmers are really pretty. So there's a shimmer, and there's a matte. So really pretty. The only complaint is this is a more pricey palette. I think it was like, I think it retails for like 50 bucks. And the packaging is like super lightweight, super plasticky. But overall, a pretty palette. And it doesn't work quite as great as I would want to. So to compare it, I have the Alfano Lilac Charm 12 Colors Purple Makeup Palette. This one has better pigmentation. The packaging feels sturdier. And this one is like 10 bucks, if that. It's like super affordable. But this palette was super surprising. This was amazing. I was blown away by this palette. And they're so sparkly. I mean, you can tell the difference just looking at it. Better pigmentation, better color payoff. Easy to blend. Could blend without worrying about it blending away to nothing. And it wore all day and stayed super sparkly too. I absolutely fell in love with this palette, and it's so affordable. Super amazing. So I wouldn't recommend this one for the price. From Jor Preta Porter Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette, and I probably butchered the two names, but this palette looks very boring, very basic, but it is so pretty, and it creates a beautiful eye look. I was super surprised, and I mean the quality is really good, great blendability. Some of the mattes aren't as super sparkly, but the pigmentation is really great. It blends together really nice, lasts all day, easy to build up if you need to. I really like that palette, and I was very shocked at how much I like that palette. And then I have two from You Can Be. I have the Baked Beauty Face Palette. And so this palette is so pretty. We have a blush up here. This is supposed to be a bronzer, but it works more like a highlighter shade for me. You have 4 mattes and 4 shimmers, and The mattes have good pigmentation. They blend out really nicely, build up beautifully. The shimmers are super sparkly. Do the blush first. So here is one shimmer, two shimmers, and the blush. And then then the bronzer. Well, there it looks like a bronzer. I guess it kind of depends. No, it's very shimmery. I'll put it right here. It's really hard to show the shimmer. It's more like a glow. It's a little bit glowy for me to use for a actual bronzer, but the blush and the eyeshadows are really pretty. And this one has a little bit of duochromeness to it, a tiny bit. So that was really pretty palette. And then I also have the Sun-Kissed and Classic Baked Formula. And this one I was reaching for these shimmers a lot. Same with the other one. It was the shimmer eyeshadows that I really liked. The mattes work good. They blend out, they build up, they're beautiful. But shimmers are my weakness, so that is usually where I get hooked on a palette. So these shimmers work really nice. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Oh, well, there's a spot right here. So there is two shimmers. Here is another shimmer. And then there's a matte. So they work great. They're really pretty. Some of the shimmers are a little bit more sparkly than others. But they all work great. Now on to other eye products. So I have three mascaras. Two of them are from She Glam. I have Sparkle Bright Glitter Crystal Gaze Glitter Mascara. This is so pretty. It's like a pearly white. And it's like mica powder in there. So it's like super fine sparkly bits. Really pretty. Looks great on the lashes when you want white. And then I have the Major Lash Impact in black. And this one is a little bit dry. It takes a little bit of time to build it up. I'm not a huge fan of that. It works, just not work. Doesn't really do much of anything for me. And then I have this really weird one that I'm not a fan of. I'm struggling. I've tried it so many times and I'm still struggling to get it to work how I would like. This is the Intwani Air Fixing Mascara in black. And so you twist off the cap and it pops out like this, and you see like there's a mascara brush. You have to use the cap to pull it out, and you have to twist to release it from the lid. And those are the bristles. Super, super tiny and super fine little bristles. I found it takes me quite a few turns of putting it back in here and having to put it in here and take it all over again, pull out the brush, unhook it, keep going, and after multiple layers I'm still looking like I haven't done anything to my lashes, so not a huge fan of that. Definitely don't recommend. The only one out of the mascaras I like is the pearly white one. And then eyeliner. I am missing one. I have no idea what I did with it. I'm sure I will find it somewhere, but I have a pink and green one of these. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Inky Sticks Metallic. And I have Blush Bite, and then I have a green one somewhere. Alright, so I found it, and it is called On Lime, and it is matte. So the pink one, and these ones are like super skinny and they're clicky. I don't think I need to click them. There's the pink one. And the green one. Super fun colors. I really like these. They slide on really smoothly, really easy. They last all day. I used this one recently and it looked really good. It looked really pretty. I really liked it. And then I have 3 from Ophir. I have Eyeline Waterproof Eye Pencil. I have the shade Chalk Shine, which is a white, and Cloudless, which is a blue. And these pencil ones, they are really soft, so they squish a little too easy. The blue one is my favorite. It goes on the easiest. The white one is just a little too melty, not as pigmented as I would like. It is shimmery, and that's probably part of it. The blue one is matte, but the white one is like got a pearlness to it, and that's probably why it looks a little bit less pigmented. But it is really pretty. Then I also have a Eye Edge liquid eyeliner pen in Marine, and this is really pretty. It has a really long belt tip thing, but it glides so smoothly, lays down really nicely, and I've had no problems with feathering or bleeding, whatever you want to call it. I think that's on. Yeah, it has to be. So that one is really nice. I like the liquid one a lot. I like the blue one's coloring. The white one I didn't realize was shiny. It would be really good for an inner corner highlight. Then from Beauty, I don't know, Chameleon eyeshadow and eyeliner pen in 02. It's really pretty. This one is super soft as well. That's why it's so squished down. And it breaks really easy. Like super easy. You see that? But it is stunning. And it creates really cute, really pretty effects. I want to say cute. Then from Suseki, Chameleon liquid eyeliner in no idea. Okay. This one is also really pretty. And it has a decently long brush tip. It is really pretty. It's not as flippy. Like, there's not a lot of shift going on. And it could be because it's blue to purple. But it is really pretty. And then from Shodi, Chameleon gel eyeliner in 04. This one is really pretty. This one is blue with like with a green shift to it. But it's kind of hard to see the green. Really pretty. I really like this one too. And that brand is really affordable. But I will be back to do lips. Alright, so I'm back and we're going to jump into lips. We're going to start with lip liners. So I have this Lip Cheat Contour Duo. I have the Fill and the Sculpt Contour. So these are shade medium. So we have the shade is the Fill In, the Fill, and this is the Sculpt. And these are really nice. I'm wearing this one today. It's probably hard to tell though because it's already wearing off. And then I have the Winky Lux pH lip liner, and this works really good with like a pH gloss. It goes on clear and then it'll turn pink as we go. I don't think it's necessary, but it's a cute product. if you use the pH stuff very often. It's already getting more pink. And then from Fui, Long Lasting Dual Lip Plus Liner in Lip Service. So you have a liner on one end. And I put that right over the pH stuff. Right there. And then you have a chubbier one to fill on the other end. And this is nice. The lip liner part is a little thick for me, but this goes on nicely. It looks really good together. I did enjoy that. I'm not going to swatch these three. So I have the Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixir. This is just a lip conditioner by day, lip mask by night. It works really good. It's really comfortable. It's a rollerball one. It has like a vanilla-y scent. So I like this product. It's fun to use. This is my favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Lips Healthy Glow Nectar Oil in Juicy Delicious Pure Peach. And I also got the cherry one, but I give that one just Kia because I'm not big on cherry. That's what I ordered it for. And it's got a nice little like silicone tip. I really like this one. It smells divine. Like, it smells so good. Absolutely delicious. Feels great on the lips. Very hydrating. Absolutely love this. I've already used a lot of it. Probably at least half, if not 3/4 of it. And then from Kopari, I have the Lip Love Moisture Balm SPF 30 in Pink Strawberry. So this has some tint to it, so I'll swatch this one. So it's kind of peachy pink, but it is really pretty, really comfortable. Very hydrating on the lips. I do enjoy that. I don't think there's any lip products I hate here. Then from Ofra, I have the Hue Hydrator Sheer Lip Jelly in Poppy. It's a really pretty gloss type product. I really like this. And it smells fruity. It smells really good. Then I have two from Alaka, and this is the one I was wearing. It's kind of wore off now. And this is Whisper. This is a sheer lip tint jelly thing. And Whisper. These were really nice on the lips. And then I have 126. This is a mini. I'm not sure. It's a different formula than the other one, but it feels really good. Really pretty coloring. It has like this very hydrating. You can feel it, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything thick or anything. It just feels nice. And then from Desique, I have 13. This is K-Beauty brand. It's got really cute packaging. It's kind of like one of those, like a tinted gloss or something. It smells like a sour, like a tangy fruit. That one is really nice to wear. It's very sheer, but it gives a beautiful shine, very hydrating. From Time Euphoria, I have Materia Blurring Lip Tint in 02 Burst. And this has like really cute packaging, so like a hand holding a planet in there. Super cute. And it's really nice. It feels hydrating. It doesn't feel drying at all. It does do a nice tint to the lips. Really fun product. Really adorable packaging. And then glosses, we got Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss in Bellini. It's so sparkly. This is a thicker gloss. Super pretty. Super comfy to wear though. I really like that one. From NYX, I have 2 of the jelly jobs. And I have cherry jelly. And these have a unique applicator. It's like a little silicone tip. Really pretty. And then I have jelly squeeze. And then these just show up with a little bit of coloring to your lips, not very much. They do go into lines on your lips a little bit, but they're comfortable, they're cute. The packaging's adorable. And they have like a fruity dessert smell to them. And then I have this, that's not supposed to be in here. And then I have the Gade GA-GE Crystal Light in the shade Bejeweled lip gloss, and it has like a mirror on the back. And this one lights up. I don't know if you'll be able to. The light doesn't want to work very well. The light comes on right there, and then it just goes off for some reason. But this is a nice gloss. It's really pretty. The applicator is tiny, so it doesn't apply a lot at a time. But it is super sparkly, really pretty. Very comfortable to wear. None of these are sticky at all. And then I got a 5-pack of these. Lake Rain Lip Gloss Perfect Makeup Butter. And there's no shade names on any of these. But it came with 5. So 3 and 2. I did not open these 3. I'm probably not going to. I have these 2 open, so we'll swatch them. These are definitely a thicker, more pigmented gloss. I don't know if they're like the better glosses. These weren't sticky or anything. They were comfortable. They don't really have a scent to them. They were pretty. From Judy Doll, I have N118. This is some sort of cushion lip product. It's matte. Your little cushion there. This is really pretty. And it smells like chocolatey. It's like a fake chocolate, but chocolatey. It's really pretty smelling. From Laka, I have a... This is in Burnt, and this is one of their lipsticks. Double Lip is what it's called. Double Lip Burnt lipstick. It's like one of those like buttery, glowy balms. Really pretty. This is really fun to wear. I really like this one. And the packaging is cute and different. And then lastly, from Gade, again, this is GA-GE. I have a full color lipstick in Miami, and this one is so sparkly. Super, super sparkly. It is so pretty. When you take it off, though, it does leave a lot of the sparkles behind, so you have to really work to get those off, but it is super pretty to wear. I'm very comfortable. It is magnetic, too. Really nice. I really like that. It's so pretty. So, that is my speed reviews on everything. I got some really great products. Next time I'm going to try to do it quicker. I was trying to do, like, get ready with me with all of the, like break it up into sections that way. And I just came to the conclusion that I just ain't going to have time. So, let's do the speed reviews. Everything in this speed review has been used several times. The palettes, I haven't used every shade in those. The drawer one, I did. And, but everything else I've used multiple times. The palettes I've used more than one time. I just haven't used every shade. But yeah, so everything here I've been happy with. There's a few things that I wouldn't go out of my way to get. So, lip-wise, it would be the pH lip liner. No. The Free lip thing, I probably wouldn't either. The Kapari, I wouldn't. These jelly jobs, I wouldn't go buy more. These like rain, I wouldn't go buy more. The mascaras I didn't like. Concealers, I liked the Charlotte Tilbury ones and the Bobbi Brown and the light purple thing. Eyebrow products, I like the She Glam one and the Context one really a lot. The palettes, I really like that purple one. And the Jura one, and then the Can Be ones were really pretty. I like those a lot. So yeah, really good array of products that worked amazing this time. So thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I hope the rest of it goes wonderful. If you like videos like this, then like and subscribe, really helps me out. If you saw anything you'd like to see me use, just let me know and I will work on that. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.